It's a freaking double sausage idea for the third evolution. The Pokemon changes its typing. Let me know where you guys are planning to go. Oh my gosh, how freaking adorable. It's first week anniversary announcement, day 7. A new feature is coming soon. Good night ribbons. Dang, nearly 2,000 hours, which kind of bums me out because I really wanted to. Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to the channel. Happy Sunday. Let's go right into the sleep report. See what we get. I didn't take a nap yesterday because it's a good sleep day event, so we are going to get a bonus biscuit for this session. So hopefully we can catch something good that will just wrap up the week 1 of the festival. So we are getting a 1.5 times bonus. And let's see. I'm aiming for a good Sprigatito still. Ooh, Vulpix and a Fuecoco. A apple Fuecoco. So there's a Meowth. That's a new sleep style though. And 2 Fuecocos. I'll take that. Sylveon looking so cute. But no shinies. Let me just make sure the volume's correct. Everything's looking good. Now, what? Oh, this is a new one. Ribbon Tangled Sleep, how cute. Oh, it's the 3rd one. So I have 2 more to unlock for Sylveon. And I think this is the last one for Meowth. And then I'll be good. Payday Sleep. Look at all that money it's got there. A little visit from the Tooth Fairy. And we completed the sleep style decks for Meowth. Alright, who's gonna be hungry? Ekans! No. Why? Alright, so let's feed the Fuecoco a biscuit. And for new players, since I'm sure a lot of new players are coming in from the anniversary event going on, but you'll see these 2 right here, they're the same Pokemon, so they share the same bars. So let's say that my Fuecoco I just fed got full after feeding that. I can still go on to this one because the bars will still be at the same amount of numbers. Now watch what happens after I feed it a biscuit. So it gets caught, which is good. And then it resets to 0 again and the friendship level goes up. And once you reach friendship level 10, any catches after that are always going to be an automatic gold skill at the level 10 slot, which is really nice. So let's give another biscuit and then we're going to end it there. I was hoping it's going to be like a big hit or something, but luck is just not by our side today. Oh, and there you go. It is awful. So we are going to finish snack time. Let's see if our Fuecoco is any good. If it is, then I'm done with my Fuecoco search and that will really decide, well not decide, but help me decide where I want to go for week 2. And let's see. Got a good amount of sleep research, EXP, and dream shards. But the moment of truth, what kind of Fuecoco is it? I'm hoping it's a triple. It's a freaking double sausage. I do not need that. And we've got inventory up, which is alright. Helping speed, good. Inventory up, not really needed. Dream shard bonus, skill trigger. Yeah, this is going to the bin. Alright. A little anticlimactic. Let's collect our goodies. So I do have my fire type team out with my Entei. Also, these are Pokemon that I need to level up as well, so it's a bonus. And as a reminder, these are my Snorlax's favorite berries for the week, so it really works out in my favor with the Leppa Berry. I did have Entei trigger once. I swapped out my team around 8 p.m. last night, and then I checked it around like 10 p.m. and it triggered, so that gave me like a lot of berries, and I definitely think that contributed to me reaching Master 14. So let's go straight to lunch and feed my Snorlax. Let's see, do I wanna, let's put in the rest of the tomatoes, some oil. I think I can afford to dump a lot of oil. The rest I want to hold on to. Like, eggs are pretty tough to come by. And let's hope that it is a critical. It's not. Hopefully tonight their dinner meal will be a critical, so I could raise up the level more of my Inferno Keema Curry, and also hopefully reach Master 15 by the end of the day. I was hoping to reach 16, but it's fine. 15 is still an accomplishment. I remember when reaching Master 1 as a new player was like difficult, and once you get over that initial hurdle, especially with the area bonus and learning to raise your team members, it becomes so much more easier. His wing is in the way, but let's try to open the gift box. Oh boy, I don't think I'm able to do it. Alright, so we'll go to collect our sleep points. We got extra sleep points because of the event. And let's pick up our daily gift, which is an ingredient ticket. I was hoping for more cookies. Oh, so I could open the gift now. Let's see what we get. Drum roll. And it's a Sprigatito incense, which I might use. Maybe not. So let's just go here. I didn't catch anything yesterday, so this is the sad Fuecoco that we got that I will bin right now. And seeing as I haven't caught anything that I really wanted, I think I'm gonna stay at Greengrass Isle, because at Greengrass I will have the opportunity to catch all 3 starters. You could find all 3 evolutions of Sprigatito, and then Fuecoco and Quaxley. And then Cyan Beach, I believe, is all 3 evolutions of Quaxley, and then the first 2 of Fuecoco. And yeah, I'm sure there's infographics online that you could refer to when you're making that decision. But I think for me, maybe Greengrass. Or because I feel like I'm not in like a huge need of getting a Quaxley, although I might want one for the water, the Suicune event. But then I keep forgetting that for the 3rd evolution, the Pokemon changes its typing. So it's no longer going to be water type. So you're only going to need it to be, well, if you want to, at the 2nd evolution for it to stay a water type. So I don't know, I'm so torn. Or should I go to the island that gives the Sprigatitos and the Fuecocos? Since I'm not in a huge need for a Quaxley, so it's like, why use up that spot when I could narrow my findings to specifically what I want, you know? But yeah, let me know where you guys are planning to go and your objective for week 2. Have you found the Pokemon that you wanted for week 1? Were you lucky enough to do that? Because I know some of you have been lucky enough. And for that, I am so proud of you. But I, for one, am part of the unlucky bunch. So, gotta really decide. Especially because I'm kind of low on biscuits too, which, oh my gosh, how freaking adorable. It's like a little flower crown. Oh, that is so precious. And then that one off flower over there. I want to take a screenshot because it's just so dang adorable. Like when I see that stuff, I think Like, there's no way it is a coincidence. But yeah, about my day. So it is Sunday. We usually don't see each other on Sunday, but excited to be here on Sunday filming for you guys because it is the last day that we are receiving new news that is coming to the game. So we're gonna look at that later. But in terms of how my day is going so far, it is going great. It is a little hot today though, so gotta make sure I stay hydrated. And my boyfriend and I slept in a little bit, and then we woke up. We had a really nice walk. We went to get coffee. So I have like a little coffee here. I have it covered because I hate the feeling of condensation, especially because the summertime, you know, so it gets hot. And then like it gets like so drippy around the cup. But it's like a coffee and there's soft serve. So it's not exactly an affogato, but I guess it is. But they don't call it an affogato. They have like a specific drink called an affogato there. And this one is called something else, which I forgot. But it's really good. And then we also had an acai bowl as our little lunch brunch earlier today. And then we came back. I decided I need to film. So I'm filming, and then I'm gonna edit this, and my boyfriend went to hit the gym. And then later on we're gonna go to a mall walk. We're going to his parents' area to go to the mall, charge the car, and then visit his mom and his sister. And I love that area because it's just so serene, so much wildlife, so much nature. And we love doing our mall walks there. People watch, listen to the hustle and bustle, window shop a little bit. And before you know it, we're slowly going to start seeing fall items for clothing and stuff. This year I wanted to get a like poplin, flowy white or black linen skirt, but I haven't really found one that I like in terms of like how the waistband is and just the length, because I am petite. I'm like 5'2", so it's kind of difficult sometimes just finding one that fits. And then finding one that has a proper length that doesn't swallow me up. But seeing as it's now almost, we still got a good 2 weeks, and then the month of August, and then September is still pretty warm. So it's like 2 more months of wear for that. But how much am I actually gonna wear, to get my cost per wear? So probably not. I don't know. We'll really see. Once the sales come, that's like when I start shopping. And yeah. Hey, that's a new sleep style. Belly up. Haven't seen that one. Alright. I don't think we've seen a shiny yet. But every time I see the Quaxley, I keep thinking, is that a shiny? Because the colors just are so different from what I'm used to seeing on Pokemon, Like, was that Quaxley a shiny? I don't know, it looks the same. Hard to say, really. But that is our sleep research. Sorry, I keep analyzing it because I'm like, is it? I don't know. To round up the week, first week anniversary announcement, day 7. A new feature is coming soon. Good night ribbons. How freaking cute. Honestly, ribbons, so dang cute. Especially they remind me of back in the days when, especially like Ruby Sapphire with the competitions and everything. You get ribbons, or even Emerald also had that, I think. I don't remember. But I love that they're bringing in the ribbons. It's so freaking cute. So dang cute. And let's see what they are going to be all about. So, our announcement for day 7 is about a new Goodnight Ribbon feature. This new feature is meant to help you feel closer to your helper Pokemon. We plan to add it during an update in early August. Please see below for more details. Oh my gosh, so August is going to be such an exciting month. So, what is a Goodnight Ribbon, you might be asking? Helper Pokemon can now get Goodnight Ribbons based on the amount of sleeping time you shared. Note, you can see a Pokemon's Goodnight Ribbon along with its effects and your shared sleep time on the Pokemon's detail screen. From the home screen, tap Pokemon, then Pokemon box, and then on the individual Pokemon. So, getting a good night ribbon will raise some of a Pokemon's helping stats. The effect it has on stats depends on which of the 4 levels of good night ribbon it is, and these levels are unlocked based on the amount of sleeping time shared with that helper Pokemon. So now we do have rewards for the amount of time you're sleeping with these Pokemon. Also, if you reach the 3rd ribbon level, you'll get a special profile icon of that Pokemon. That is pretty exciting. I really like that feature. I feel like it'll really flex your favorite Pokemons because you gotta sleep with it for quite a while, right? To get that special profile icon, and also incentive for you to sleep with Pokemon that you typically may not sleep with, especially if it's your favorite Pokemon that just so happens to be shitty. Yeah. So in addition, if that helper Pokemon is still able to evolve, then it will get an additional boost to its helping stats. With the effects of the Goodnight Ribbon, it may be easier to include unevolved Pokemon that couldn't help much before on your team. So note, the number of times a Pokemon can evolve depends on which Pokemon are included in Pokemon Sleep. So I'm wondering, will our previous Pokemon get grandfathered into this? Because it would kind of suck if you have a really, really good Pokemon and then they're gonna miss out on the opportunity of gaining those ribbons. And then it's like, do you find a new one to raise? Like, what's gonna happen there, you know? I'm really wondering. Because a lot of us have good Pokemon that we've really invested a lot of time and effort into. Like, I'm thinking about my Wigglytuff. That's the best Pokemon I've had. It levels up 3 times. There's no more leveling to it. And just seeing that the ribbon is here now, it's missing out on so much bonuses. So we'll see if they mention anything about grandfathering in Pokemon that are already caught. So, good night ribbon effects. So at level 1, you need 200 hours of sleep time shared, and it's a +1 carry limit. At 500 hours at level 2, you get a +2 carry limit, and if the Pokemon can still evolve once, example Pikachu, who can evolve one more time to a Raichu, its helping frequency is shortened by 5%. And if the Pokemon can still evolve twice, for example Pichu, who jumps to Pikachu and then Raichu, its helping frequency is shortened by 11%. Okay, I think I understand. So if you keep it as a Pichu and you have 500 hours, which I don't know why you would want to keep it as a Pichu because of frequency. I know that leveling it up or evolving it helps so much with reducing the frequency. There's also like the sub skills as well, and leveling it up. But when you're not leveling up a base Pokemon like Pikachu, you miss out on expanding the carrying limit again. So yeah, but it makes it more helpful with that shortened 11%. But I could see how people can use this to their advantage early in the future. I just can't think of it right now. So at level 3, 1,000 hours of sleeping time. You get +3 carry limit and a special profile icon of that helper Pokemon. I wonder if data miners are able to, I'm pretty sure they will be, right? Show all the portraits, but a part of me wants to keep it a surprise. But at 1,000 sleeping hours, I don't know if I could be that patient to see. So I might want to see and then decide which one I want to go for. And then the final level, at level 4, 2,000 hours of sleeping time shared, you get a +2 carry limit, and if the Pokemon can still evolve once, its helping frequency is shortened by 7% for a total of 12% shorter. And if the Pokemon can still evolve twice, its helping frequency is shortened by 14% for a total of 25% shorter. Now note each level's effect will be added as you unlock them. Example, if you unlock Ribbon level 2 with a Pichu, a Pokemon that can still evolve twice, you'll get the effects of Ribbon level 2 in addition to the effects of Ribbon level 1. Therefore, that particular Pokemon will get 3 effects from the Ribbon. So it'll get a +1 to its carry limit from Ribbon level 1, plus an additional bonus of +2 to its carry limit, and an 11% shorter helping frequency from ribbon level 2 bonus. Alright, so that is a lot of information, but really interesting to see that they are adding this ribbon mechanic. Honestly, I love that it's a ribbon because it's like so cute, but also that it helps out with Pokemon that might take a while to evolve too sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. But I'm thinking my Pokemon, for example, like Pupitar, who's gonna take a while until it gets to a Tyranitar, right? So, especially if you don't got enough candies. So it's nice that it'll have that bonus if you have a lot of sleep time with it. Another one being Dragonair, because Dragonair also takes a lot of candies until you get it to a Dragonite. So those Pokemon will benefit as well. And honestly, it would be so cute if you can actually see the ribbons on the Pokemon, but I don't know if they're gonna do that. So it's probably gonna be just like, let's see, let's take a look. Maybe somewhere on the top right or right under the star, and it's just gonna be like a ribbon. And then the higher the level, the bigger or more elaborate looking and fancy the ribbons will be. But that is very neat. I do remember from a previous maintenance and update note that they are planning to add something to reward you for sleeping more with your Pokemon. So we finally get to see what that news is. Sorry, let me go see my Pokemon and see which one I've slept the most with. Actually, can I? Oops, time slept. Oh, so Ditto Dave is actually the one that I've spent the most time sleeping with. Dang, nearly 2,000 hours, so it would get the level 4 ribbon. But because it doesn't evolve, it kind of misses out on some bonuses. But hey, the carry limit bonus is nice. And then my Aqua is at this much, 1.6k, 1.5k, 1.1. Oh, area, only 1k. But that is really cool, and I'm quite excited for that. So let me know how you guys feel about the entire ribbon stuff. Is there anything I haven't mentioned that maybe you guys want to share that might be eye-opening for me? If you do have any additional info or input, let me know. I'm sure that viewers watching and reading the comment section will also be grateful for any nugget of information that you have on the matter. But that concludes the entire week 1 festival, all the news that we got so far. It looks like there's no news of increasing the friend list, which kind of bums me out because I really wanted to add more of you guys as well. But I don't know, maybe there's a reason why they can't add more, but it would have been nice if they did. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this lovely Sunday. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Let me know what you think about the whole ribbon thing. And also, where are you going next week? Well, tomorrow, Monday. What are you planning to look for? And where are you going? I would love to know. I'm probably going to stay at Greengrass or just go to the place that lets me farm Spaghettitos and Fuecoco specifically. I think that might be Lapis, so I'm afraid, like, am I even able to do it? Like, am I going to be screwed if I go there? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. I can't wait to see you guys in tomorrow's video. So take care, good luck, and have fun. Bye.